Could you imagine? We get a guilty verdict because you can't rotate the pot correctly.
The music is playing though.
I must have locked this part away deep inside me.
Perhaps it would be best if we added this to the witness testimony.
Yes, please.
Would you please tell us what you've recalled, Miss Skye?
Yes, Your Honor.
First the knife mix-up and now the blue badger? This could be interesting.
It always is.
I mean, really.
When I saw that man raise his knife, I panicked and rushed toward both of them. I think I knocked away the man with the knife. Just then, there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw Blue Badger.
Oh my god.
He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow.
From the other window?
This is certainly most unusual.
I really don't know what's going on here.
Objection. Tap. Try impossible. The chief of detectives hadn't even designed him until this year.
What is
Okay,
happening?
So okay. What could she have seen that reminiscent of the shape of the blue badger that caused then the chief of the police to take like design liberties from it, right? Because it was ripped in half, right? And then he just got the blue badger portion of it. So the blue badger was based off whatever she saw. I think it had to be the vase. It was the vase in the background of the picture. from the
Possible.
window. That's my vote. It's still the vase.
Okay.
That would mean he didn't even exist 2 years ago.
Yes, well, the defense may now.
Stop, please. Don't pursue this any further.
Oh wow, that's a pose. Okay, turtle, huh?
Pearl.
Lana.
What's the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defendant's chair.
But you can't do this. I've already confessed to the crime. Why can't you just leave it at...
Sussy wussy indeed.
Chief Prosecutor Skye, we've already come this far. It's too late to turn back.
Silence! The defense will now begin its cross-examination. Bailiff, please detain the defendant.
Diddle-dium.
It seems we're finally getting to the core of the matter. Emma's recollection.
We gonna press it all. Press it all.
Hold it! When you say that man, I assume you refer to Joe Dark.
Yes, at least I think it was him.
You think?
All I could really see were shadows.
The power outage that immediately preceded the incident,
That power outage is also sussy wussy.
Power
There's
outage
also-
is so sus.
documented in the prosecutor's office reports.
So then you...
I mean, we're just pressing everything. That's the name of the game.
Why would you do something so dangerous?
What else could I have done? He was about to stab Mr. Marshall.
She seems convinced that Dark was the one holding the knife.
But as we've just theorized, Mr. Marshall was the one holding the knife.
Well, I didn't know that at the time. When that dark guy knocked me down, all I could think was, I've got to help that other person.
Okay.
What do you mean, you think?
It all happened so fast, and I was in shock. I don't remember everything clearly. What I did, it's all kind of a blur.
This guy was almost killed before she was witness to a murder about to take place. With so much happening, in a matter of seconds, a little disorientation is only natural.
Honestly, you could describe this whole thing in like a
Discombobulate?
no, like a Pathfinder
Lib?
or D&D like fight scene, right? They rolled for initiative. 6 seconds, bam, 6 seconds, bam. That's all I could think about. Whose turn was it next?
I saw the man about to stab the other person, who I thought was Mr. Marshall. I knew I had to stop the man with the knife.
What you did was very brave, young girl. So then what happened next?
Q.
Hold it! Are you sure about this?
Of course. See? I even drew a picture of him here.
But it was the chief of detectives who thought up this hideous beast. And that was just this year. The Blue Badger didn't exist 2 years ago. This is all quite verifiable.
I know it sounds strange. I was surprised too when I saw him at the police department. I had this nagging feeling that I'd seen him before somewhere. Now I finally remember.
Oh, brother, just when you thought you had that... Oh, brother, just when you thought that thing had caused enough commotion.
That was I don't again a lot of ths in the same thing.
Go on, Phoenix, do the locomotion.
Tell us, where in the room did you see him dancing?
Hold it! His shadow? So you mean you didn't actually see his face with his winning smile and all?
That's right, but I still remember it. He had 3 creepy horns.
It's definitely the vase.
It's the vase.
This is pointless. That thing couldn't have possibly existed 2 years ago. The witness must be mistaken.
Objection! That may well be. Tap, but what's important is what caused her to think she saw what she did.
Oh? And I suppose you have an explanation?
You bet your bottom dollar that.
If so, then by all means, please, Tell us what this shadow really was.
What was it Emma saw when the lightning flashed? Who is this Blue Badger, really? I just might know. The Blue Badger hadn't even been dreamt up when Emma drew this picture. Yet she's certain she saw its shadow. Tap, ladies and gentlemen, it is the defense belief that on that fateful day 2 years ago.
I need a sip of water. This is a long thing. Oh, wet my whistle then, Phoenix. You're talking a lot. Maybe I'm out of practice.
There was indeed something that looked similar to the Blue Badger. That something is now sitting in this very room.
Mr. Wright,
Yes? I thought it was in my pocket.
Is it
In this room. Very well, Mr. Wright.
Damon Gant?
No.
That's too much.
It's definitely the vase. Like, there's no
That's not-
question.
Hold on, go to Damon Gant.
He doesn't look like it at all.
Okay, you're right.
It's the vase. It's gotta be.
it
that.
really has to be.
Tap! The mysterious Blue Badger was in fact this.
But that's... what exactly is that?
I believe it's some sort of jar.
But Mr. Wright, it doesn't look anything like the Blue Badger.
Indeed it doesn't. As it stands now, it's just a plain jar. However, what if we were to change our viewpoint?
Our viewpoint.
I've got to show them the correct angle to look at this from.
Oh god. Like that, I guess, right? Or like...
A few moments later.
Wait.
Like this?
No, no.
No.
Definitely no.
An embarrassing amount of time later.
Like that.
Like-
No, like that.
Like
No.
that,
Yeah, that looks like it.
right?
I
One,
can-
two,
I-
three.
I can see it.
That's how I see it.
I see it too.
Take that!
No, what?
Huh, wait, it's not right.
This isn't right. I've got to make it look more like the Blue Badger.
Objection. Allow me to remind the defense its case hinges on the witness's drawing.
Just gotta do it better, I guess.
The game is literally just like, be better.
If Mr. Wright can't match the shape the witness drew, we cannot accept his claim.
I've got to find just the right angle.
Oh my god, is the game gonna be really this specific?
Maybe I should rotate it vertically or horizontally or left.
Come on, Mr. Wright, you can do it.
I've got to show them the correct angle to look at this from.
Okay,
Okay.
it said turn it horizontally.
No. I think I literally just need to like, what is it? N, M, nope, B, H.
1 hour later.
Oh, okay, no, maybe the other way? Like
2 hours later.
that, but the other way.
3 hours later.
Nope.
An eternity later.
Hey, you know what would be great for our detective game? To add some DS gimmicks to it. Yeah!
Like, I know how I want it, but it doesn't.
It's having a time.
Okay.
That's what you did last time. Do not press the button, I swear to God.
No, I'm not pressing the button. I need it to be, like, perfect, though. Q, R. Okay. Nope. No! God, please stop.
I can
No,
see that.
I need to tilt it up more. H.
Could you imagine? We get a guilty verdict because you can't rotate the pot correctly.
Okay, hold on. I gotta line up the, like, arms a little more. Yeah?
This is good. I like this.
Gameplay!
Okay, I'm doing it. We ready?
Take that!
Oh, thank God.
Well, is this a miracle or what? Because God, the
I
freaking.
go with the or what?
I hate this. Whew, that was some keyboard shenanigans.
no
That
one
was
can
pretty
possibly
good.
deny this jar's resemblance to the Blue Badger.
No, it gives me random letters at the bottom of the freaking B, H, N, and M. Please tell me how those mean
What?
anything to me. They couldn't use WASD. They couldn't use WASD. They couldn't use the freaking arrow
For
keys.
real?
Yeah, B, H, N, M, Q, and R.
Oh my god, that's actually horrible. I hate that.
Mars,
That
I loved the voice you used for that. Like a bewildered chipmunk. For real? No, it can't be.
bang bang order! The defense has proven its claim. The mysterious Blue Badger witnessed on the day of the crime was actually this.
Objection. Although we all enjoyed Mr. Wright's dramatic vase maneuvering, one question remains.
Phoenix just sits cross-legged on the center of the
Literally.
courtroom
Yeah.
as he's like tilting it one way, tilting it the other. No, not quite.
Your Honor, please turn off the right. All right, Emma, hold the flashlight. Now I'm gonna move this face around slowly, inch by inch, until finally, there it is.
If
Oh
you
my
want a case
God.
of circumstantial evidence, oh boy.
Tab, what's your point?
What do you mean?
Well, normally your point. So the badger thing was actually just a jar? So? It doesn't change anything.
Why was it flying through the air when she saw it?
Who
Objection!
gives a
Oh,
I'm afraid that's where you're wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. You see, Tap, this changes everything, somehow.
Indeed. Very well then, please tell us. What's different now that we know the witness saw this jar?
the murder weapon or the location?
I think it's the location of the murderer.
I think it's
I was thinking murder. Well, didn't we already prove that the victim wasn't
I think it's the
that their
murder
positions
weapon.
were switched?
I think it's the location, but what?
Okay, two of you think
Wait, why do you
location?
think it's the murder weapon? Why do you
Because
think
it
it's
was
the
like
murder weapon?
flying through the air. Like when you see her image, it's like above everybody, right? So it's like
Or perhaps where she was in a different and turned location.
okay, I'll do the location if
Yeah,
both of
she
you
could've
think
been on the
location.
other side of the room.
Hold on. Mars, what do you think?
So I'm kind of caught here. I wanted to say the murderer, but I feel like we've already seen that with the whole
Yeah.
it was the knife from the trophy. So that changed things.
It was
I
the
was
brother with the
leaning
vacuum cleaner, yeah.
toward murder weapon, but now I'm also thinking location because we saw where the vase was in that room and it was on the other side of the room. No.
We
Wait,
know he was
no,
stabbed
no.
by a knife, and we had this whole knife thing.
All right.
And it was a broken knife. It's not the murder weapon.
So
I think for the same
location.
reasons Mars,
I think location.
I think it's location.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Good
I think
location.
location.
It's location.
Allow me to take these in turn. At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this jar.
A very specific angle, I might add, Mr. Wright.
Yes, well, knowing this, where could she have seen this jar?
Where?
The location of the jar is shown in the picture taken on the day of the crime. It's on a shelf in the office of David Gant.
Objection. Tap. But the body was found lying near Lana Sky's desk. The witness testified so herself.
Objection! Tap, yes! And it's these two facts that reveal what actually transpired. You see, the struggle between Dark and Marshall did not take place in Lana Sky's office. Point, it happened on the other side of the room in Chief Gant's office.
Objection. Are you implying the murderer moved the victim's body
Yeah, pretty much.
from Damon Gant's office to Lana Sky's office?
Yeah,
I mean,
yes.
it's same room. It wouldn't be.
Why the hell would you do that? There's no reason.
exactly. There wouldn't be one. Unless, if there wasn't a reason, he wouldn't have gone through the trouble. The only logical conclusion is that there was a reason.
Do you know what that reason was, Mr. Wright?
I finally figured it out. So this is why Lana tried to stop the trial. It's too late to quit now, though. Please recall the witness's testimony. She said she knocked away the man who was holding up the knife. In the next instant, the jar was hit and flew through the air. Now tell me, what could have sent the jar flying?
Okay, I'm gonna say something because we learned that Emma pushed somebody, and we know that Lana is protecting her. I am going to be very upset, if Damon Gant is not actually the murderer, and he is just in cahoots with Lana to cover up Emma accidentally
Emma?
killing him. I am
Mm.
going to be very upset if that is the answer to this entire case. Just gonna say, putting it out there right now. I would hate that.
Now tell me, what could have sent the jar flying?
That would have to have been the impact the man made when he was knocked into the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to this picture once more, if the man was knocked in the direction of the shelf the jar was sitting on, what would he have hit?
The suit of armor.
No.
A very sharp and dangerous looking sword.
No, please no.
Yes! And since the man who was knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife, he would have had to have been Neil Marshall wielding the King of Prosecutors trophy.
No, Mr. Wright, you can't be thinking.
That I'm really upset.
Yes! There's another possibility of what transpired in that room.
Oh.
Another possibility.
Tap, of course the perpetrator would have had no idea, but nevertheless...
You sound like you're in pain, Mr. Wright.
I don't know if I can can go through with this.
We hope you enjoyed watching this episode of the Arcade Cabinet.
Join us. We're live 9 p.m. Eastern, Twitch, and YouTube.
If you like what you've seen so far, consider giving us a like and subscribe for more content and chaos.
See you next time.
And Meowth, that's right.
No.